Picture an African leader. What are you thinking? Male, married, old? Nigeria wants to do something to change this image. You may have seen the hashtag #NotTooYoungToRun. It's meant that more young people can get involved in politics, like Chike Ukebu, who is 35 and now the youngest person ever to run in a Nigerian presidential race. But does the age of the president actually matter to young people?
I don't think the age really matters. I think qualification is everything, like how much the person can do for the country.
I feel like if we had some younger leaders, some people who are more open to trying new things, that's when the country can see some real change.
I'm super excited. We are off to our girls' coding class.
I heard about coding for the first time of my life. My friend called me every day, so she told me about it. That was the first time I heard about coding.
Come on, let's go in and see what is happening.
Through coding, you do different things, great things like building websites, not just building websites, but to solve different problems, and also building apps to solve different problems.
Who knows how we can be able to achieve that?
Okay, now let's see what everyone has been working on. So, what are the challenges you faced while building this app?
JavaScript parts.
So, what is JavaScript?
JavaScript is a coding programming language that makes our website more interactive.
I think girls should learn how to code because, like Ms. Abuse do say, technology is dominated by men only. Why shouldn't girls learn how to code? So girls should be given the opportunity to also code because girls have lots of talent. It's only for them to bring it out and create different things that can solve different problems.
Taufik is, I'm just a regular Nigerian kid. We just happened to move to the US at the age of 12. And ever since then, I've been trying to rediscover and, dig into my upbringing and learning more about my culture.
Okay, so Fashion Week.
Yeah.
What was that like? Tell us everything.
It was literally a show by a kid, from a kid. Everything was run by kids. We did it, the PR turnout was insane. We had a lot of people that came out and everyone been supportive. Hey, this kid has a story to tell, and they all came together to push the story.
When major decisions are made about the way a country is run, it's adults who call the shots, even if their decisions affect young people. They don't normally ask you what you think, but what if they did? These school children in Lagos are debating a serious issue, whether or not state policing should be introduced in Nigeria. But what is state policing? Nigeria has 36 states, but all of these are controlled by the federal government and the president in the capital, Abuja. A state police system is different. Instead of being controlled by the federal government, each state has its own police force. And instead of getting all their instructions from the federal government, they answer to the state governors. It's a common system in many parts of the world, such as the US and India. So would it work in Nigeria?
The bold initiative by the National Assembly to explore the possibilities of amending the Constitution to create state police is no doubt the right step in the right direction.
I disagree to the creation of state police with these points. 1. The system can be abused by governors who wield enormous influence on their subjects.
To create state police, it will require having a state police college, state police stations, and various examinations for the smooth running of the organization. But some states in this country, Nigeria, are not able to do that because they don't have enough revenue generations.
Please, can we just put our hands together for them?
Some pretty strong arguments from both sides. And although ultimately only one side can win this argument, it's clear these young people have a lot to say about how their country should be run.
My name is Faith and I'm 13 years old. My name is Bibi and I'm 16 years old.
My name is TTD and I am 10 years old.
My name is Nini and I'm 9 years old.
My name is Idi, I am 9 years old. My name is Eddie and I am 8 years old. My name is Winnie and I am 6 years old. We are the Dreamcatchers!
Hustle is important, but cashing out is important now. Cashing out is important.
So my first question for you guys is, why do you love dancing so much?
I love dancing because it makes me happy. I love dancing because I was not dancing before and now I'm dancing.
Okay, so I hear some very famous people have watched your videos. Who are they?
Nami Campbell, Rihanna, Didi, and Gambi.
And how did you guys feel when you found out that these people watched your videos?
I feel happy.
So there you are, feeling inspired and empowered because someone like you, who looks like you, is making it and you feel like you can too. But then they start to change how they look. Why would they do that?
They are trying to find ways in which they can adapt to earn more.
I feel like if you're not up to the standard of beauty nowadays, then you can't actually come up there.
In order for them to make money and progress in the business and the entertainment world, they basically have to make themselves look appealing to the crowd.
Just recently, American model Blac Chyna was criticized for promoting a skin whitening cream in Nigeria. The company says it's to be used for skin conditions, but others say Blac Chyna is endorsing lighter skin. But it's not just famous people who lighten their skin. It happens all over the world, from Asia to Africa and the Caribbean too.
Nigerians, they make it seem like the lighter skinned females are more attractive. So I felt like, okay, I want to be attractive as well. So I started bleaching my skin. I mean, I knew that, bleaching was a bad thing. But, at that age, I was about 18. I really didn't understand the depth of what I was getting myself into.
But lightening your skin, or bleaching as it's sometimes called, can have serious consequences.
Some of the agents that are available in these bleaching creams include mercury, hydroquinone, and topical corticosteroids. So mercury is very toxic to our bodies, and it can cause damage to our nervous system, and it can also cause damage to the kidneys.
You might have heard of phrases like flexing in my complexion, or black girl magic, or melanin popping. They're all celebrating the exact same thing, that black in any and every shade is beautiful.
Social media campaigns encouraging people to embrace themselves have been trending big time, and perceptions are changing.
I love me the way I am. I love my black skin the way I am. I'm confident about it. No one can make me feel less of a woman or less of a human being because of the color of my skin.
And what about these young people? What's their take on accepting yourself as you are?
Accepting yourself is the best thing you can do because it's the way you carry yourself, people will look at you.
Every morning I look at myself in the mirror and I tell myself I'm beautiful, and nobody else can come and tell me that I'm not beautiful.
Self-acceptance, generally, it comes from your confidence. If you don't have confidence, there's no how you would want to accept yourself.
The message is clear. Every shade, size, and texture is beautiful, and no one should be made to feel otherwise.